Ramsa again. I apologize for not ever making the second shot video, and I'm also late on my third shot video. I have like less than a week until my fourth shot. I kept like putting it off. I was like, oh, I'll make it tomorrow, and then I was like, oh, I missed my second video, I'll just make a third one the day after I get my shot. Now it's like a week later. But here it is. So far, update on changes. I'm breaking out a lot worse. So that's nice. I love to be covered in acne. It's a fun time. You can't see because my webcam is awful, but it's here. I love it. My it's cracked like once or twice, but I'm not sure. It's just, you know, me. Or if it's like actual changes. Who knows? Other than that, like nothing yet. That's to be expected though, I mean, 3 shots. I still don't exactly know what to talk about in these, but I guess today maybe I'll do, yeah, the process. So at least for me, it was a very long and difficult process. There was a lot of waiting and having to reschedule appointments because the person, like the doctor, got busy or some other thing just didn't end up working out, or they were like, oh no, we want to wait to do this thing, or like, oh, we have to settle your other meds before we can do this, and oh, you're not 18 yet, so we can't do this yet. A lot of that. And then like once I finally did get at least to the, I can't remember, trans something doctor where she does a referral so you can actually start testosterone. When I finally got to that, it was like at least a month between each appointment where she had to do all the paperwork about my mental state and all that, and like if I'm actually trans. So that was very long. It's very frustrating at times, where it's like, this is so unnecessary. I just want shots in my leg. Like, why do I need so much paperwork? I know there's a lot of people who are like questioning and probably like aren't quite sure and then think about it more later. They're like, no, I don't want that. So I mean, I guess I understand, but I feel like also people at that stage wouldn't probably go straight to testosterone therapy or estrogen therapy, depending. So there's too much paperwork, I think. There's too much. Especially like when you're already in therapy. Speaking of which, I had to get like a full paper from my actual therapist just to get myself sent to that therapist, and it's just like, is this necessary? It's such a long process. But there was just like a lot of, like once I finally got to her, there was like a 2-hour session where it was just like answering questions about my mental state and my past and how I feel about my gender, and it's like, do I really need to talk about my past and what's happening now? Like, I don't know. A lot of it seems unnecessary. I guess there's something they try to get from it, but I just want testosterone, but I'm finally getting it, so yay. It's just very unnecessary sometimes, I think. Plus, she had to do a session with, like, just my dad, where I was like, now how do you feel about your child being a trans thing? It's just kind of strange that that has to happen too for minors. Even though I was like, by the time it was all finished, I was already 18. Like, I didn't even get my first shot until December, which was like a month past my birthday at that point. It's like, come on. I don't know. It's just strange. It still hasn't really set in, because each time I just, like, you know, take some public transit for a while, and then walk a little bit, and then I'm at the hospital, and it's like, sit in the waiting room, and then I sit in the waiting room, and I go into the nurse's treatment center, and they're like, here's a shot, and then I go home. And it's like, it doesn't even seem just, like, doesn't seem like I'm getting testosterone therapy. It's just like, there's a shot. I don't know why, it just hasn't sunk in. I don't feel like anything's happening. Not like I'm expecting changes like this second, but like, it's just like, no, I'm still in the process. I'm not finished yet. I'm not getting my testosterone. It feels more like that, even though I am. I don't know. It's just the process was so long that it's like, no, it has to still be happening. This isn't it yet. I don't know. But a lot of the process for a lot of other people and friends that I know has been very different as well. Not quite as long. I think I went the longer route. Then again, most of them are already 18 when they started the process, so at least the process of getting things happening, not the process of being trans. There isn't really a, I don't know. But you know how it be. I don't know. So about a week now until my next shot. That's pretty cool. Probably just gonna take public transit there again, because my dad usually works on the days that I go, so. Probably still not gonna feel like anything's happening. It's gonna feel like getting a shot, and then I leave. But it's kind of funny. Last time when I went in, I got this cute little nurse, and she like saw the needle, and it was like this long, which is kind of weird. She was like, "Do they really use these needles on you? You're like a stick." It's like, I don't know, because I never actually look at the needles because I don't like them. But then I saw it, and it's like, oh boy, there it be. This long of a needle right into my leg, all the way down. Why? But it happened. And then she was like, wow, you don't bleed at all. And then, like, when I got home, I took off my band-aid, there was, like, blood all over it. I was like, okay. That doesn't happen usually. But maybe just an off day. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have anything else of note to say right now. I'll think of something better next time. That's about it though. So, see ya.